Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. Okay, my name is Nur Amal Namto Asman. My metric number 2747 and 58. Okay, my team members also Nurul Hanis Yuslina binti Haji Muhammad Yusri, Nur Surati binti Ngadaman, Siti Nur Farisha Husna binti Ahmad Fauzi, and also the last sweetie is Nur Farhani binti Rahman. Okay guys, today we will present about Brochure. Okay, our brochure is about Cameron Highlands. Okay, why we choose Cameron Highlands to place to visit? Because Cameron Highlands got a lot of amazing place to visit. Okay, Cameron Highlands is a N district in Pahang. Okay, and it's also nearby from KL, Kuantan, and Ipoh. Okay, enjoy.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nurfarisha binti Ahmad Fauzi. My metric number is 274363. Here, I would like to tell about the best place at Cameron Highlands for leisure tour. First, we will discuss about Honeybee Center. So, we arrange students to visit bee farm and students who see bees flying freely and student could purchase some pure honey and honey products always sold there. Secondly, we also bring students at Rose Village and at Key Farm and short distance from the Sungai Palasti. And student feel can see with more than 1,000 variety of rose and other types of flower. Other than that, we also bring students at butterfly farms. At they got too much type of butterfly. Also, student can see of butterfly with different color by ourselves. Thank you.
Everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce about myself. My name is Nur Farhani binti Abdul Rahman. My matrix number is 2745.0. So I would like to explain a little bit about maps on Cameron Highlands. So let me start. Okay, so as we know, Cameron Highlands is the best way to choose for family's destination for holidays. Escape to a cool, picturesque gateway situated at an elevation of 1,524 meters above sea level. This refreshing retreat is characterized by undulating valleys, sprawling the plantation, terrace, flower gardens, and vegetables farm. This is the largest hill resort in Malaysia. The highland encompasses three small towns, which is Ringlet, Tanah Rata, and Brincang. Okay, so Ringlet is a rich of agriculture area and site of the famous tea plantation 13 kilometers beyond and 300 meter higher. So for Tanah Rata is the principal settlement of the highland and 5 kilometers further north. So for Brincang, renowned for the fruit and vegetables farm to the north of the town, the best accommodation is in Tanah Rata and Brincang, which is the strategic place for tourists to come to Cameron Highlands. Okay, let me move for the next slide. Okay, so Ringlet and Pohti Estate Cameron Highland Travel Guide. Ringlet is the first settlement you reach in the Cameron Highland, 47 kilometers from Tapal. There are several tea plantations in the area. One of the most worldwide to visit is the Tibo Estate. From Tuesday 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. there's a free tower free tour on which you will see the whole production process from picking the tree and to packing the trees. So, okay, north of Brincang, there are bus from Lilac to Habu daily at approximately hourly intervals from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. From here is another 10 km on a hilly and winding road to the estate. The quickest way to get the tea estate is to take a taxi from Tanah Rata. Ringlet situated at the base. Okay, so let me move to the next slide. Tanah Rata. So Tanah Rata, Cameron Highlands Travel Guide. Okay, so Tanah Rata is the Highlands' most developed settlement, a bustling place with hotels and buildings, flowers and park. It comprises little more than one street Jalan Besar known as Main Road, which is where you will find most of the hotels, bank, other service as well as some of the best restaurants on the Cameron Highlands. The street also serves as the main thoroughfare to the best of the region. At night becomes the center of the Cameron Highland social life, with restaurants tables spilling out into the pavement. All the local and long-distance buses go only as far as Tanah Rata. To move further on to Brincang and other destinations, you will have to change here. The business station is near the north end of the main road. Passing Tanah Rata, taxi ran along the way. Located a little further toward the center, at the far of town, past the hospital and the police station, the road bends road to the west to continue to Brincang. There is an official tourist office in Tanah Rata, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For the Cameron Highlands, Tanah Rata is an ideal place to explore the Cameron Highlands, with many walks starting nearby, a couple of waterfalls, a moat and three reasonably high mountain peaks all within high distance. Brincang. Brincang has a lively night market from 4 p.m. on Fridays, Saturdays and daily on school holidays and November to early January. In peak Fridays, you may have to resort to Brincang is an alternative to Tanah Rata in order to find a room. A more challenging alternative to the local tourists is to hike to the summit of Gunung Brincang. Okay, so the highest peak in Malaysia accessible by road. You can also walk to the Sampo Temple, 1 kilometer southeast of Brincang, a gaudy modern place with a monastery that was built in 1965. We move to the next slide. Okay, top 10 things to do in Cameron Highlands with travel guide. First is visit the tea plantation Bukti Center at Sungai Palas, Tringkap. Second is Lata Iskandar Hutan Libur Waterfall at Tapah Ringlet. Third is buy fresh vegetable from direct vegetable farm. Fourth is pluck fresh strawberries at strawberry farm. Fifth is buy a cheap flower and plants or cactus at flower nurseries. Sixth is visit Brincang morning market for fresh produce. 7 is bed the cool with hot steamboat dinner. 8 is famous butterfly farm at Kia Farm. 9 is enjoy street food and buy any food at Brincang Market. And the last one is visit Cameron Valley Brincang Tea Plantation at Tanah Rata. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name Nur Suryati binti Ngademan. My matric number 274753. Okay, I want to explain the interesting place in Cameron Highlands. Okay, as we know, Cameron Highlands has a lot of places that we can visit. Okay, such as House of Potted Plants, Market Square, and Strawberry Center. Okay, let me adventure this place. First, we go to House of Potted Plants. Okay, a trip of Cameron Highland will not be complete without a visit to its beautiful garden and nurseries at Cameron Highland. Okay, packed with beautiful flowers, scenic views, and surprising twists. Cameron Highland prides itself in delivering an experience no other has ever done before. Imagine a lavender flower ice cream, bring home a cactus, and declaring your eternal love via the love lock. Okay, so let's we move to the next slide. Let's we move to the next slide. Market Square. Okay, Market Square, basically a fruit, flower, and vegetable market. This visit to Market Square was part of our leisure tour and one that we will make students to enjoy it. Now, demolish a market near to Nisun. Come back in our itineraries. Okay, however, it will be a very worth it to get after bundles of rose if you have a few girlfriend. A hybrid found only in Cameron Highlands and aptly named as Cameron apples. This fruit supposedly tastes like honeydew. Okay, next, Strawberry Center. The next destination is Strawberry Center. As we have known, Cameron Highlands is the center of strawberry production in Malaysia. The cool climate makes it suitable for cultivating strawberries all year round throughout the highland, with most farms concentrated at Tanah Rata, Brincang, and Kia Farm. Okay, thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhani Slina binti Muhammad Yusri and my metric number is 274558. Okay, maybe my friend already tell you guys about what you can do in Cameron Highland, fun activities that you can create with your family and your friends. And now I'm going to share you guys about the price. The price is very, very cheap because it starts from 98 ringgit to 200 ringgit. It's a 3 days 2 night package. The one thing reason that you must go Cameron Highland because of the nature discover that you must discover when you go to Cameron Highland. All right, what I want to highlight here is actually when you reach in Cameron Highland, you can go to Gunung Brincang. Gunung Brincang is the highest mountain in the area of the Cameron Highland, and it can be accessed by a car. Because why? Because it has a road. The road, maybe it's a good road lah. I mean the good road that can connect with the Cameron Highland to Gunung Brincang, so you can see the view of Gunung Brincang. It's so nice and very fascinating. All right, it's really fascinating because the nature is still preserved and you can see like a specific plants that you can never see in other tropical forests. All right, the second thing is the mossy forest. Okay, have you ever seen the Twilight movie? You can see when the Edward catching a Bella in the forest, and it's like a forest so beautiful because of the nature, the climate, and the view. It's called a mossy forest. We also have a mossy forest in Malaysia.
and it's located in Cameron Highlands. So what is mossy forest actually? Mossy forest is actually a large area in the highland, and it has a moss, or not a moss, actually it's a moss, like a plant orchid. You can find another various plants that you can never see in the other tropical forests in the Malaysia. You can see the orchid, you can see the rafflesia, all right, and also some kind of a plant that very quite interesting. And why? Because it has encapsulated in the landscape of the mossy forest. So when you go to mossy forest, you can see a lot of flora and fauna that you will never see in another place. And we have a unique plenty of plants, so I think you're gonna love it. All right, it's beautiful. It's a good, it's a beautiful creature from God, so we need to thank for that. All right, other than that, actually you can visit the Boh plantation. Okay, Boh plantation is quite famous in Malaysia because it has produced many years of tea bags, tea bags other than Lipton or another brand of tea. But Boh plantation is so special because it's the first Boh plantation in Tanah Melayu, and it first was founded by J.A. Russell, which is a British born, and he lived here during the colonial era in Tanah Melayu. So actually we quite thank for him because for that Tanah Melayu is known as, produce a tea, a good fine tea during the era. And when you come to Cameron Highland, actually you can visit the Boh factory, actually the whole Boh factory, and also it's a giant carpet in Malaysia. What you call it, giant carpet in Malaysia? Giant carpet in Malaysia, which means that when you see the tea plantation, it's like a carpet, a green carpet full with a tea leaf. You can see some of the worker take the leaf and back to the factory, and they process until it come to the product, the final product, which is you can see that the stores or market, right? I think it's quite interesting. And yeah, to me it's not expensive to you to go with us with a package and include 3 days 2 nights, and you can do so many things, and you can bring your family or your friends, and we create a moment together. So it's a nice journey actually. So come on, go to Cameron Highland, let's go. All right, we go to the conclusion. Okay, my friends and I, we thought that when COVID-19 outbreak, it's not big secret anymore that it's hit our local tourism industry very bad. Like everything is stuck, everything is getting worse every day from time to time, and we can see, in fact I can see my close friends and my colleague lose their job just like that, because of we cannot running the economy since the outbreak. But now, as a Malaysian, we have a spirit and we have a responsibility to support back our local tourism industry with planning a vacation in Malaysia, because of we need to get back our economy on the track, and to make sure that our economy is not worse from time to time. We need to bring it back, for ensure that our economy can sustain and people don't lose their job, because it's really hurt, it's really hurt, and it's deep from my heart. I'm very sad because my close friends already lost their job, and they're gonna feed their family with what Okay, so this is the right time as a Malaysian. If you love Malaysia, you must support our local tourism industry. Plan a vacation in Malaysia. All right, plan a vacation like going to Cameron Highlands, or maybe you can go anywhere in Malaysia. All right, so that's it for conclusion. I hope that stay safe, support our local tourism industry, and please bring a lot of money and spend in our country just to boost our country back on track in terms of economy. All right, thanks.